And good morning, everyone. We're delighted that you have chosen to spend your breakfast with us for Ag Week 2010 here. Ag Week on a national basis was celebrated for the first time 37 years ago in 1973. We began this observance here in 1993, 17 years ago, recognizing agriculture's role in American life and particularly here in Christian County. It is not news to most of you here this morning that this county, our county, is consistently one of the agricultural leaders of the Commonwealth of Kentucky. But in this day of a multitude of high-speed, sophisticated communications, lots of folks do not really understand just how important agriculture is to our communities, to our standard of living, to our way of life. And that's what this week is all about.
So excited to have the opportunity to be a part of the 2010 World Equestrian Games this fall. As you probably already know, the countdown has begun and we have 192 days left until the games come to Lexington this September. As the video you just saw, we're talking about 800 to 900 horses being airlifted into Northern Kentucky Airport. We're talking about 60 countries being represented and 400,000 attendees. There will be live coverage on NBC, and over 2,000 representatives, the media, will be here in Kentucky. So far, we've had 160,000 tickets have been sold to 48 countries and all 50 U.S. states.
There's an individual in this room today that has had as much to do with not only creating but maintaining the Kentucky Agricultural Development Fund as any individual that I know, including governors, legislators, and others. And if you would, he's going to get really mad at me for doing this, but if you would help me say thank you to one of your own, Wayne Hunt, one of the original members of AgriChem. Wayne is an original member of the Kentucky Agricultural Development Board. He's also one of the original members of the Kentucky Ag Finance Corporation, the only member to serve on both boards. And more than that, he's a true leader for Kentucky agriculture. So Wayne, thank you for your friendship and thank you for all you've done for Kentucky agriculture. As I mentioned, it's the 10-year anniversary on April 23rd. 10 years ago, Governor Paul Patton signed the legislation, House Bill 611, that created the fund. And we're so pleased and privileged that we in Kentucky have access to these dollars to benefit Kentucky agriculture.
Well, if I'd known this, I would have had a political speech this morning. But since I didn't, I thought of a couple of things coming up here. One, I guess it proves that if you live long enough and the farm population going down, you're eventually going to get there. And but I'm definitely very humble and very undeserving, but very appreciative of this. And also coming up here, Wayne, I thought, I'm just sure that that's why those two tractors are sitting out front, because I bet that's the prize. Thank you very much.
I'm not as eloquent as Jack was, and I couldn't think of as many things to say as I came up here, so I just want to say thank you.
Robert Gray told me to announce that the interest rates are going down as a result of this. So if everybody would go see Gary Haddock at the office, he'll get you fixed up. This is a humbling experience. Any business is going to be just as successful as their customers, and we have the enjoyment of dealing with farmers in our organization, and that makes it fun. That makes it a very, very successful operation because of the fact we deal with some of the best people in the world. There's about 9 or 10 people back at the office that are too busy to get out, and so they're back there working while I'm here eating breakfast and getting an award. And I really appreciate that. It's really, really a nice thing for y'all to do. Thank you very much.